Hello, Chris with PhishingBox here. Wanted to touch on some of the workflows that we have created with MSPs in mind. The PhishingBox platform itself is really designed to make this as easy on you as possible. We know you have plenty of other things to be doing. We don't want this to be another full-time job on top of your already full-time job. In terms of automations, whether it be the actual import of users or actual functionality within a campaign, they're structured to allow you to take your hands off the wheel and let this really just run and do its thing. The first place that we're really going to be able to automate from is when it comes to the actual management and import of users. And so, from a global administration perspective, we're going to be able to see a list of all of our clients directly from here. If we need to import, certainly we can manually import, but we have automations that are in place for everything from an LDAP sync, LDAP configuration, to Litmos or other third-party LMS integrations, as well as Microsoft Graph for those Office 365 and Azure AD clients. The goal there, you set this sync up one time. It's then going to sync to the directory, sync that directory information to the PhishingBox platform every day. And if you do have any recurring type of testing, say you've structured a campaign for the next 4 quarters, this is going to automatically update those campaigns so you're not having to do so manually. Right? So here in this case, I want to create a quarterly campaign for my client. I want it to recur quarterly 4 times. Let's have it start next week. We can randomize it, so our first level of randomization is going to be defining our send schedule. I want this to be distributed over a period of 2 weeks. Another aspect of making this easier is being able to replicate this across multiple clients. So if we want to add multiple clients into this single campaign here, it means it's going to create a separate send schedule for each one of these clients. The settings will be the same, the templates will be the same, but it'll just make it a little easier on you. We'll have a single group. If we're going to structure this to recur, we may as well also automate our course enrollment. Rather than having you have to dig through reports to determine who failed what, let's turn on this action-based enrollment. We can also automate our admin notifications. So I want a key stakeholder at my client to be kept apprised of the progress of this campaign on a monthly basis. From an automated perspective, we can add multiple recipients here. You could add yourself on here as well just to automate that process for distributing notifications. With respect to that course auto-enrollment, it means we can pair specific coursework with specific failure action. If someone is clicking a link, we can have some type of remedial training. If they're taking action on a landing page, we could pair specific ransomware-focused coursework, and then any type of reply to action, maybe we're focusing on social engineering. We also have the ability to distribute programs. So if you have a new client onboarding program that you've specifically developed, maybe it has a couple of our courses in it, or you've created your own coursework, you can establish those new client onboarding programs, and it just makes it easier to distribute that course content. Give it due dates. From there, we can indicate enrollment manager names, so that way those end users that are going beyond due dates are automatically, you're able to keep your managers apprised of who those end users are. That's the first piece of actual automation here. When it comes to the structuring of enrollments, our end user doesn't have to fail an exercise in order to be enrolled. So if you have a client that has specific requirements for, say, remedial training up front, you can have that batch enrollment. You can indicate due dates. You can indicate enrollment managers' names. Or if we just want to onboard a new client in kind of a friendly way, I want to go ahead and enroll everyone in this coursework. We have the ability to do so right from here. These are just a couple of ways that we're really focused on making the lives of our MSP clients a little bit easier. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us at www.phishingbox.com and schedule a demo with us. Thank you.